Hello guys, today I'll show you how to use a select list using model view. What we are going to show is these are two tables and I'm going to show you the name in one dropdown and the department name in another dropdown. Let's see the output. Here this referring department is one of the department is one drop down which shows the department names, and the other one is the vendors table which is showing another drop down informations. All right, let's go ahead and look at the code how it's being done. So here, this is my model view, the view model you can say, and I have these two select lists. Okay, these two select lists are calling these two tables, in fact departments and vendors. These are two tables. However, I mean, you can give it any name. That doesn't mean that you have to completely set it up with the table name or some anything. This is just any name. So you have to pass values into this model when you are in the controller. Okay, let me show you what is the model class for these two tables, departments and vendors. Okay, just this much. That's the ID, name and description for vendors, and the other one was departments. Same department name and details, right? Nothing much there. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the controller and see what is been done there. Okay, so now you can see how I'm passing data to this select lists. Okay, so we took a variable with a var variable. If you're not able to see, let me just increase the font. Okay, I don't have a zoom facility, so alright, so here I took two var variables, one for the department list, one for the vendors list, and then I'm using .NET Core, so might be a little bit of different in case of MVC or anything else. So here is the entity, I mean the context class, then the table's name, .toList and .toList. So what happens is in these two variables we got the table data. Okay, now then we are taking two select list variables. Okay, in these two select lists then we are passing the table variables, then an ID column, the ID column from your table. Okay, the ID column, and then the data column. Okay, from your table. This should match the table's data column. Right, now pass it through the model dot the select list variable. I used both of them. Oh sorry, model dot the select list variable that is in the view model class. Here, vendors and departments. So vendors and departments. Okay, model it's taking up this ticket view model, so that is the view model class dot those two select list variables equals to the variables that we have declared here. Now simply pass on the return in the return view, and I'm passing out the model data. It's gone. Okay, so once this is sent, so you will have it in the view. That's it. That's all how you pass data from uh, the model the view model to the view. Alright guys, and a few more thing, when you are posting data, so when I submit, okay, so I used a string variable, and then uh, the string variable name, the it should match the name of the drop down. So here, mm, department, where is it? Here, see this? Now you can see how I have mentioned them in the um, view. in the view section, you can see this item.text I'm using all item.text because what happens, you can change this one. For example, if this data I am using it dot value, then it will take up the sequence number instead of the exact value. It will give the sequence number. Okay. Here, okay, okay. Let me show you what it's going to do if I try to obtain the value thing. Let me go back to the controller and comment forget. Let's see if we mention string. Vendors. It's vendors or vendor. Vendors. Save it. Oh, sorry. Vendor. Okay, I'm taking a small break while I rerun this program, and then I will show you how it's working. Okay guys, so we have rerun the application and I'm back on the view screen, and I'm going to make a post request. Let's see how it's working. Okay, so I'm selecting this one for billing, and I'm selecting the vendor suppose concentrics. I'm adding some comment notes. Let's do a submit. Okay, so this one popped up. Let's see what came up. Yep, we got the ticket number, we got the department, we got the comment. We Here you can see, in case this vendor, I got number 2. This is a value, this is not the data, and this one here is showing me the data. Okay, here because it's set to value, so it's showing me the value. Let's go back to the HTML code and see what's the difference. See, it's picking up whatever is there in the value field. Okay, option value. If we put it like item.text, then it should give us the data. Okay, whatever the data is. And then how we are using it? Nothing, you just got the data and then you can use it anywhere. So instead of sending out the value, just select the dot text and it will have the right uh, data that you need from the drop down, the selected items value. Okay, alright guys, so that was all for this video. We will come up with few more videos, few more education videos, just to help you out the problems that I am facing. I don't want anyone else of you should be worried about those things, those issues. So yep, thanks for watching. Have a good day.